Dr. Stevenson and our worthy opponents, my colleague and I, will present an irrefutable case to support the motion that heavy drinkers are more likely to be engaged in criminal activities. This topic explores a sensitive yet popular pastime in the Caribbean and internationally. As a matter of fact, there are extensive and current debates on the issue of heavy drinking, power, masculinity, and sexual violence as it relates to the allegations against the allegations of sexual assault levied against the nominee for U.S. Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh. Washington Post journalists Ludington, Brooks, and Swisher in September of this year have reported that this case is actually centered around the fact that Kavanaugh may still have an alcohol abuse problem from his history of alcohol overconsumption at Yale University. Kavanaugh's allegations paints a clear picture of the danger of binge drinking, but this case is by no means an isolated event. According to US journalists Whitman and Bowermaster in 1993, at night, the LAPD, Los Angeles Police Department, of course, officers say that they feel as if they're on a booze patrol with their captain, Garrett Zimmern, commanding officer at the LAPD's Southwest area, estimating that at least 50 to 60% of our dispute-type calls are alcohol-related. These are no small figures, ladies and gentlemen. Whitman and Bowermaster in 1993 also revealed evidence that 10 times as many Hispanic juveniles as Black ones were arrested for alcohol-related offenses in Los Angeles County. What does this say? They also found that qualitative evidence, when they interviewed one particular gang member, his name was Roberto, he said that most of the time they didn't think about planning drive-by shootings because they have all been drinking way too much. Colleagues, there's a considerable amount of evidence collected by the US Bureau of Justice Statistics on issues of alcohol use and its relationship with crime. About 3 million violent criminal acts occur each year in which victims perceive the offender to have been drinking, and about half of all homicides and assaults are committed when offenders and or victims have both been drinking. It's a damning case for folks who drink or overconsume alcohol. In addition to that, in 2014, Professor Pollack of the University of Chicago, writing for the Washington Post, says that surveys of people incarcerated for violent crimes indicate that about 40% had all been drinking at the time they committed these offenses. Among those who had been drinking, the average alcohol blood levels were estimated to exceed 3 times the legal limit. That definitely accounts for over alcohol consumption. Alarmingly, alcohol, more than any illegal drug, was found to be closely associated with violent crimes, inclusive of murder, rape, assault, and child and spousal abuse. In closing, let us leave you with the words of Hart in 2023, whose essay we would have all read about what accounts for a social problem, poses one critical question of many, but one critical question on the area of crime. How may crime be minimized and respect for the law maximized? The evidence we have presented provides an answer as it substantiates the notion that heavy drinkers are indeed more likely to engage in criminal activities, and that controlling alcohol consumption is an important step in minimizing crime. Thank you for listening, and we look forward to your contribution to the debate. Thanks again.